Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, February 19th, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. I just heard this morning that the Super Bowl shattered its $10,000 goal for the Lighthouse. Well, shattered might be a little bit of a strong word, but $10,005 was the total. It was a super aggressive goal, and they beat it. And they did it with the community's help. So to the community and to the Heritage Baptist Church, thank you. As for your OMG fact for the day, and now I know it is cold outside, but it's not that cold. I have a friend that's in Blue Hill, Nebraska right now, and it is a brisk minus 18. The lowest measured temperature on Earth was minus 126 degrees in Antarctica. So today should seem a little bit downright balmy. All right, let's get to the news, shall we? Officers from the Anne Arundel County Police Real-Time Information Center, ARTIC, played a key role in tracking down a suspect involved in a road rage incident in Glen Burnie. A 28-year-old woman reported that a male driver pointed a handgun at her during a confrontation on Route 10, which continued onto I-695 and Ritchie Highway. She managed to escape and alerted the police. ARTIC officers identified the suspect vehicle, a black 2024 Ford Bronco, and traced it to a residential area in Brooklyn where officers located the suspect and the vehicle. Suspect was a 66-year-old man from Brooklyn. He was arrested. However, the handgun used in the incident was not recovered. Now, ARTIC is a really cool program. We did an article on it probably about a week ago, and we had a video on how it actually works. We also included the video on the piece about this incident as well. Really cool technology. A serious crash in Edgewater sent a 74-year-old woman to the hospital with critical injuries. The incident occurred on Mitchell's Chance Road when a 2020 Chevrolet pickup truck crossed the center line and collided head-on with a 2015 Ford pickup truck. The driver of the Chevrolet, a 63-year-old Edgewater man, was arrested and charged with multiple DUI offenses, including life-threatening injury by a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. Neither driver was hurt, but the passenger in the Ford was flown to the University of Maryland R. Adams Cowley Shock Trauma Center. Now, that's a really strange place for a head-on crash, especially in the middle of the afternoon. This is the road that comes off of Route 2 by the old Kmart shopping center and goes to the shopping center behind the Kmart shopping center, and it has a posted 30-mile-per-hour speed limit. The Annapolis Rotary Club has installed its 25th Little Free Library, continuing its mission to promote literacy and community engagement. The initiative provides accessible books to residents and encourages reading by offering free book exchanges throughout the city. The milestone installation underscores the Rotary's commitment to education and outreach in Annapolis. I say congrats, and I'll tell you, I love those little boxes, and I am glad there is one right around the corner from my house. A new Caribbean fine dining restaurant, Rum House, is set to open in Eastport today. The restaurant is owned by Doctors Clarice Braithwaite Zebovitz and Edward Zebovitz, a husband and wife duo who transitioned from careers in medicine to the food industry. Their menu highlights Trinidadian cuisine with influences from Asia and the U.S. port cities, and the restaurant will feature a robust rum-based drink selection. Executive chef Natasha DeBorg, known for her work in a 3-star Michelin restaurant and her appearances on Below Deck Sailing Yacht, will lead the kitchen. Rum House officially opens today, with the grand opening on Saturday. It's located right next to the Royal Farms on 6th Street, and they did a really wonderful job redoing that building, which was the old House of Ebbets Salon. The Chesapeake Baysox will host their annual Family Fun Fest on March 22nd at Prince George's Stadium, and that makes me excited to know that baseball is around the corner. The free event, held in partnership with Macaroni Kid, Bowie, Crofton, and Odenton, will feature activities such as face painting, inflatables, stadium tours, and a game-worn merchandise sale. National Anthem auditions will take place immediately after the festival, with walk-up registration beginning at 1:30 p.m. The Baysox encourage fans to attend for a day of entertainment and fun and have an opportunity to showcase their singing talents. In a related note, they encouraged me not to audition as they have a very strong interest in actually having fans stay for the game. Up this Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we sit down with the owners of one of my favorite pre-movie stops, Robex, over there at the Annapolis Harbor Center. And yesterday, we took a very chilly walk around downtown with Eric Evans, who's the executive director from the Downtown Annapolis Partnership, and chatted all about the upcoming Annapolis Restaurant Week, which does start on Saturday. We made a bonus podcast of that, and that dropped last night, so you do want to check that out for all the scoop on the yum. And by now, you do know the drill. Please let your friends, neighbors, and colleagues all know about our daily news recap email. It's free. It comes to your inbox every night at 7 p.m., and it's going to keep you up to speed on all of the top local news stories. And it's paywall free. Here's a link for you right here in the show notes. All right, let's put this puppy to bed with a quick thank you to you. And we also want to thank our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and Macmedics. So now you need to hang tight. We have your eye on Annapolis weather coming up, and Bridget, also known as BeeprBuzz, is here with Annapolis After Dark, and it's a sub-4-minute one, if you can believe that. All that's coming up for you in just a bit, so stick around.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Good morning, Anne Arundel. Sit back. Here's your 3-day local weather forecast. Today, you can expect a cloudy and very cold day with temperatures peaking at about 29 degrees. There is a slight 30% chance of snow, mainly between 1 and 4 p.m., only in some areas of Anne Arundel County, mostly deep southern county. So keep those snow shovels handy just in case. And as night falls, the mercury will dip to a chilly 19 degrees. Brr. Tomorrow, the cold does persist with mostly cloudy skies and a high near 29. Breezy conditions will make it feel even colder, so you want to make sure you bundle up. Overnight temperatures are going to drop to around 22 degrees with partly cloudy skies. For Friday, just press that little back 15-second button on your podcast player. Forecast is the same as Thursday. Breezy and cold with temps anywhere between 24 and 36. Looking ahead, Saturday brings a return of sunshine with highs in the low 40s, but clouds will increase overnight. By Sunday, temperatures should climb to the upper 40s with more sunshine. And Monday even looks pretty good at this point, too. The next chance of precipitation is probably not until next Thursday. That's your local weather update. Stay warm, stay safe, and remember, even when it's freezing, a smile can always brighten everyone's day.
Hi, I'm Betsy Abraham. My mom and I own and operate Scout Molly's, this amazing little boutique at the Annapolis Town Center, and we're here to help. Whether you are shopping for the beautiful ladies on your holiday list or for yourself, we have something stunning for every occasion, from casual to black tie. From the Parade of Lights to New Year's Eve, we have the perfect outfit for every event this year. Scout Molly's, Annapolis Town Center. Thank you for shopping local.
The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, February 19th through Sunday, February 23rd. Go to the socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz, and also all 3 websites for the full schedule. We update the Facebook posts and all 3 websites with changes and cancellations so you know before you go. AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com. Live music for today, Wednesday. Start with Hippie Happy Hour at 49 West with Dave Chappell and friends, or with Michael Waskey at Middleton Tavern, or with Colby Sard at Brian Baru in Severna Park. Vians & Co. will be at Santa Joe's on West Street. Rich Mascari is back at Galliano's up at Wall Chapel in Gambrels. And up in Medina, Old Rusty Sachs is back at Pit Stop Pub, which is Rusty Henshaw and Jay Cleaver. Thursday, get to the point for Brian Ewald. Loose Change is back at Killarney House in Davidsonville. If you missed Rich Mascari at Galliano's on Wednesday, you have a chance to catch him again on Thursday night. Aiden Ewald will be at Brian Baru in Severna Park with the Thursday happy hour that lasts as long as he plays. Up in Medina, Miggs Country Music will be at Primo Pasta Kitchen in Pasadena. And under my other things to do listed at the bottom of each day, Open Mic hosted by Bob Quinlan is back at Copper Creek, which used to be Shooters in Severna Park. Weekend music start with Happy Hour with Dana B at Blackwall Hitch, or on West Street with Nate Finn at Ram's Head Tavern. Meerkat Nation will be rocking Ram's Head Roadhouse out in Crownsville. Meg Murray and Angie Miller will be at Killarney House in Davidsonville. And end the night DTA with DJ Brandon of B-Roll Entertainment at O'Brien's. Up in Medina, Rich Mascari will be at Pit Stop Pub in Pasadena. And over on the shore, this is a good one, Jay Corsi Willis will be at Harris Crab House in Graysonville. Saturday, Noel and Jeff will be at the Green Turtle in Edgewater. Brant Austin Dunn will be at Reynolds Tavern. Michael McHenry Tribe will be at Stan & Joe's on West Street. Kevin Pollack and Doghouse Blue will be playing the late night shift at Ram's Head Tavern on West Street. The Severn River Band will be at Gina's Cantina in Millersville. Lost and Found Trio Band will be at Pirates Cove in Galesville. Michael K. of Pretty Big Deal will be at Ram's Head Dockside in Glen Burnie. And end the night DTA with DJ Pud J Squad at Federal House. Up in Medina, Red Buddy and the Ruckus will be at Rumor Real. And over on the shore, Dana B will be at Frick's Fire Grill in Chester. Sunday Fun Day, Joe Hickey will be at Pirates Cove down in Galesville. Mike Tony Scoglio will be at Galway Bay. And end the night at Stan & Joe's on West Street with Luke Borkelt. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Add the websites to the homepage on your cell phone to make them an app. Then it's just 2 clicks to the music anytime. I'll see you out there.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Mac Medics in Severna Park, where appointments are not necessary. Mac Medics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. Mac Medics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Mac Medics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Mac Medics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.